Hi my friends, let's model the part 68 from my collection of 100 parts. The picture of this part is here. As you can see, there are many interesting holes of many kinds. Let's see the drawing. Actually, this end is the most interesting. Yes. Let's start. We create the main contour, this one, taking care of every angle and dimension, of course. We start from the center point and we try to create a proportional construction and respecting angles. Good. Now I am sure that this line and this line cannot be moved because I started from here. The main dimension is 120, the length of the part. Let's apply that dimensions to see the shape at another scale. Yes. Now angles. You see 30 degrees, 10 degrees, 30 degrees. This means that two are parallel. 30 degrees. And you saw that something was changed. This is perpendicular. 10 degrees. And again 30 degrees here. Then dimensions 8, 9, 30, 71, 11. Yes. Nine, not 9, 8, 9, 30, 11 aligned. And 71. 71. One dimension needed. Something about this. Let's see what dimension is. Oh, yes. This is 40. I forgot. Dimension 40. Good. Fully constrained. Finish sketch, and extrusion must be made symmetric because you see the part. 38 symmetric. Extrude symmetric 38. Okay. Now I want to create this cuts symmetrical as well. I turn back the part and I create here the sketch, line, arc, line, arc. These two marks are very important to show us that there is a connection between arcs and lines. Now I project the x-axis and I apply symmetry, these two, about this. And now only these two, because the axis is known. Dimensions: 88, radius 7 and 24. 24. Symmetry is maintained. 88. And radius 7. Okay. Extrude this area and this area. Cut all the way. Okay. Now this hole, which is not through, 9, 12.5 and depth of 5, centered. A sketch on this face with only a point on the same horizontal with the center point. Dimension is 9. Finish sketch. Hole, simply flat, the flat end on a distance of 5 and with a diameter of 12.5. Okay. Another hole is this one, which is relatively large, at 15 and 67. I can create this without placing a point here. 20 is the diameter. Hole, this face, distance of 15 from bottom, and 67 from the end. Diameter of 20. Okay. Oh, but through. Let's double click here and select through. Okay. Some other interesting holes are these two. I want to make these channels as holes. Why not? It's a 3D modeling. Dimensions are radius 3.5 and the depth is 3.5. This means that the centers are on this edge. The distance is 12. Okay, I create a sketch on this face. I project this face. I draw a line of 12 horizontal, and now I place this point and this to be on the same vertical, and also coincident the same point with this line. Two geometrical points, finish sketch, and now hole. Two holes with a diameter of 3.5 multiplied by 2. Okay, you see? Very good. Now let's take a look at these two holes. They are placed in a slope way, perpendicular on this face, at a distance of 18 and 11 on this direction and 12 on the other, with diameter of 12. It is important to remember which is 18. This is 18. Good. Why? So this is 18. I turn this so, and I create a sketch here. And I know now that this is 18. I place 2 points, 1, 2, one at 18 distance and the other 11. Good. I draw a line between these points. I apply dimension of 12 on the other direction, as I said, and now I project the x-axis, y, to place this midpoint on this center line, and I respect very well conditions. Hole of 12. Okay, that's all. What you see a correct placement of these holes. Next, and more complicated, are these two metric 10 holes. Yes, they are centered with the previous holes, 18 and 11, and at a distance of 11 from this face. Let's create them. I work on this face. Yes, I place projection of generators of these holes. This is one generator, this is another, and this and this. Okay, this is one hole and this is another. I draw a line from one generator to another, projection of generators, perpendicular, yes? And now another line from the midpoint of this up to one end. Yes, this is parallel with this. Let's verify. Now are parallel. The other pair of generators are this. Midpoint is here, and I draw a line to an end, perpendicular and end. Okay. Now these are collinear, and at 11 distance from the button. I place 2 points. One is here and the other is here. You see, fully constrained is this. Finish sketch. I finished this sketch. The problem is that the first hole is ended to this hole and the other one starts from the other face. Let's work here for the beginning. I place a point here and I make this not visible in order to apply hole on this point and this direction 2 of a diameter 10. Okay, this is the first hole, yes, but not diameter 10 but metric 10. Double click, I select threaded and I select 10, metric 10. The end is normally this. Okay, I make not visible this point, and now how can I create the same construction here? Well, I make visible the former sketch and I create another sketch here, a new one, where I project only that point, project the other point. This is the other, and you can see it here. Finish sketch, both to be, no, I select this point as a virtual or work point, and I make not visible these two sketches. Then I apply hole of also metric 10 to select surface, this surface. You see? Okay. 2 threaded holes centered on their respectively holes. This is to be not visible. F6, and this is the part, my friends. Okay, the material is alloy. This is a tool holder, steel alloy, and polished all over. Steel polished this. The data, properties, physical update 0.362 kilograms, 300 grams. That's all for the moment. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.